So, I'm just gonna get the battery going. Oh. So, with me I have Prof. PX Prof. He is a great pusher of buttons. Please give him a little applause. Prof. He's awesome. So, Cons and Co. across Eurasia. This is me having tried to collect information over the years to find what PonyCons are open for international bronies, and usually have a website in English that makes it easier for us to find out where they are, how to get there, and where to find the tickets. Can I have next slide? So, in the very start of this, I had the categories convention, event, and meetups. But some people have changed a little bit about what is a convention, what is a meetup, and what is an event. So I changed it to Ponyfun. Indoors, outdoors, and casual meetups, which is more of the actual meetups. But one thing that would put a big event and a meetup in difference would be, as Silver Quill would say, and I've gotten his permission to quote this, is I would say that the biggest difference is choice. A big gathering might focus on one event, which might not appeal to everyone. But a convention has several events happening at the same time. You might have noticed how you have a problem choosing between which panels to go to. There is more flexibility to connect with other fans on things you like when you are at the convention, because more things are happening at once. Thanks. So, the indoors categories are Indoor Ponyfun. 90% is happening indoors. There's more than 10 vendors, usually, connected to a hotel, or there is a hotel nearby. AKA, PonyCon Holland is in a hotel. NorthSourceCon is going to be next to a hotel. Outdoor Ponyfun. Camping, outside activities, you may even see real ponies. Casual Ponyfun. It's not necessarily even an organization, it might just be a group of people gotten together and like, hey, other bronies in this country, we are having a gathering at this time. Let me know if you want to join. So spontaneous or multiple times a year, can vary in size. Place and activity changes from time to time, and it can be big and small details. Next please. So, Indoor Ponyfun. Next please. First, we have Brony Scout. It's one in Scotland that's being revived from the dead. But it sounds nice. It's a one-day event, and they have a musical event the day after, so I guess technically 2 days. Nessie the mascot. Don't be confused by the actual Nessie, it's the pony I'm talking about. They seem like a sweet one. They have a Discord, website, Twitter, everything is up and running. And my informer was Enjoyer of Pizza, and also Chris the Scott, so sitting right there.
Hi, I'm a designated Scott.
Next, please. So they also have, this is from the previous years, before they went into the ground for a little while. So they had vendors, they had panels, musicians, all the fun stuff. Next, please. Then we have the one in China. That is getting very big up and going. You might have heard that China has now over 20 cons in their whole country, but this is one of the few that is having their website in English and actually being very open and helpful to go to be there and helping non-Chinese speakers to get around. Their con-chair Living is especially friendly and very happy guy. He is adorable. So you can talk to him in their Discord server. I'm sorry for the pronunciation that I'm probably going to butcher. Jiangsu Royal Mediterranean Hotel is the hotel where the venue is as well. So that's connected to the place. So that makes things a lot easier. Here you have all their social media. I recommend, if you're interested, please take a picture. It's going to save you a lot of work. Also, their mascot is so cute. I love it. It's called Mie Mie. And Mie Mie is basically a term for something in between of a goat and a sheep. And I think it's so cute. Next, please. So, as you can see, they have a fursuit, kind of like Galacon for their mascot. Very, very fun. Walks around doing stuff. All the vendors, merch, panels, musicians. But one thing I think is really cool is that they actually have a bus. They have a pony bus where their mascot is, and they like pick you up from the airport, and they like scheduled things. It's so much fun, and I think they sometimes even play pony music on the bus while you're going back and forth. Next, please. Sequester. You might have been there, or you might at least heard about it. It's a... Ah, there he is! No, I'm joking. So, they of course they started in 2013, they started with karaoke, and went over to actually becoming a con. But this is every other second year instead of every year. So it gives people time to relax and focus on other things. And you see, James is usually walking around in his fabulous cosplay, as you can also see in the little corner. Ta-da! You have maybe seen him around this con in that very costume. They have events, but also they have a LARP, which is kind of like a rebus run, where you do little quests on different spots, and the goal is kind of to see Prague, the city where they are, and you can even win stuff. So here you have the last team that won last time. Might see some familiar faces, Flynn. So it's great fun, and there also is a lot of cosplayers. And for us colder people that comes from the colder countries, Prague is very nice and warm.
Yay!
Yay! Next one, please. So here you have all their information, and the lovely person who got me pictures is credited here. So if you're interested, here's all the nice little information that you need. Please take a picture if you want to. And yeah, their mascot is Liusa? Huh?
Liposa.
1 second.
Liposa, ja, that's roughly in the middle.
Yeah, but I can read it.
Ah.
Dyslexia, yay! Next, please. The Pizza Con, or the podcast. It's pretty cool. Now, finally, you might have noticed that they do have a different mascot every year, with the beloved little Millie. The thing is, their actual second mascot is a changeling. She was actually nameless up until now. No, the thing is...
the screen. Don't touch the screen there.
Oh,
It's
nice.
that screen.
You're doing things.
Oh, wait.
It will go by the time.
So, actually, them. They were actually nameless until this year, where they were named Lumin, which is very cute. And if you are known for if you know PonyCon Holland, you also know we do have a Lumin and staff. So that's fun. But Millie and Lumin then makes a lot of fun adventures, and Lumin changes into new mascots every year. I think next year's mascot is actually going to be Kieran, which is very, very cute. We need some more Kierans. So they of course have the music, they have charity auction with long Millie, which is very cool. They try to fight the stereotypic of Italian, but at the same time it's also part of the fun. Walking range, they have, as you can see, most of what other cons has as well. Next one, please. Here's all the beautiful information, and we also have Le Melon. It's a meme that came from last year, and sprinkles some pizza. If you want any of the information, they are on screen. Please take a picture. I myself are hoping to go to next year's Epona Fest, so you might see me and Prof there. Hey. It is great fun, and again also nice and warm for people who like the book. Next one, please. Festival of Friendship. No, not the Swedish one. This is an English one. Yeah, I see the Scotsman is not happy.
Sounds great.
They also do small meetups, and they often meet up at the Pitret Club. Pub. Yeah, sure, I can do voice acting. And they have our usual photo corner. Next one. They usually have the charity auction of TAP, assistant dogs for children with autism from age 3 and up. And their aim is to get all those dogs adopted, which is very nice. So it's a very wholesome charity auction. Here is also all the information if you want to check it out. I didn't have any option to add in more pictures before I got here. So sorry about that, but you can always find more information on their website. Hopefully a lot of other fun pictures. Next one, please. I don't think you guys know this one, do you? Nah. Some small thing somewhere. GalaCon is basically our version of PonyCon, right? Woo! Yeah. It's great fun, you know it. I don't even have to say anything because you already know how awesome it is. And yeah, that's me. I forgot I was there.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Who's that incredibly handsome man behind you?
No, I think it's definitely Dusty Cat. Next one, please. As you can see, we have the infamous empty plastic bottle that he drank up and basically chugged. And then somebody screamed, sign it! And then they sold it for like 70 euros or something.
In the ballpark, yeah.
Yeah. So it's crazy, it's fun. And we have 3 mascots. Sunny Soda, a Candy Soda, Watchman, and Sunny Soda. I like Sunny Soda.
Yeah. Wait,
So you're hearing.
who's that in that picture? Oh my god, is that the prof?
That is the prof, PX prof. Oh my god. And that is Soul. Everybody call Soul. Soul.
I thought we were talking about pony rights right there, the nice helmets.
Yeah. Make sure he doesn't have
He's got an
question.
helmet on.
Next one, please. I don't think you guys need contact information for GalaCon, do you? Nah, all good. So, here we have another one. This is Griffin Isle. It's, that is not in Ireland, so that's still
No,
in
it's not
England.
in Ireland.
Yeah, my bad. Sorry. It's like most others, very fun, and they also have this really cute body, which is a police griffin. So adorable. I love her. And they have cute small party. They have vendors. They have panels. The closest airport is Manchester Airport, which is nice. Next one, please. Here's all their information, and I got information from Sketchy Pony, Enjoyer of Pizza, and Libres, who has a very cool title, or at least she had it when I talked to her, which was something does anything that doesn't fit into anything of the above, which means she is a jack of all trades, which I think is pretty neat. And they even had Lego. We like Lego.
Yes.
Next one, please. Skip.
You know who else has Lego?
Yeah, do you like Legos? Who in here likes Legos? Let me hear. Yeah, and you know what? If you go to North Source Con next year, the airport that you will be landing at is right next to Legoland. So you will get 2 for 1.
So you can lose all of your money at Legoland before you go to the con. It's perfect.
Go to Lego after the talk.
Oh, go to Legoland before the con.
So, hi, I'm apparently the silly person who got put in charge of the North Source Con. I'm the con head, help me.
No.
Let her come. Let her come.
No,
Let her
I
come.
will eat you out of this panel room. This is Saga, we love her. She's adorable, she's the main mascot. She's an earth pony. I need to stop touching the screen. The organization is called NOP, Nordic Organization of Pony Events. And our little mascot for NOP is called Vinir. And yes, he is a slightly inspired Vindigo, which is pretty cool. We did create that convention to try to help to keep the Nordic part of the fandom alive, but also to give people a new place to meet up with friends and have a lot of fun. And yeah, one thing I also want to specify is that we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Friendship is Magic and all the cons and friends that have helped us getting this far. So, again, if any of you guys are watching, thank you. Next one, please. Yeah, we have the Danish mascot, which is called Valkyria, and she's giving Saga a brew.
Oh, 5.
Yeah, that's fine. So here you have the linking where you can find all the links, but if you want the simple one, then Twitter, because I refuse to say X, is NorseSearchCon, and the same with our website, which is norsesearchcon.eu, and here's also the QR code. That may sometimes make it easier for people who have working phones, not like me. And yes, I am my own informant, haha. Next one, please.
Holland mentioned.
Yes, I had gotten the information from many years ago that this con was dead. Apparently, it's back. And that is wonderful. They're even working on an English website right as we're speaking. So in good faith, as we bronies do, I put them back on the paddle, which I'm very happy for. And I'm looking forward to see what's going to come out of it. Because I heard that it can be great fun, and they're working very hard to put more and more of the things that are happening in English, so it can be enjoyed for everybody. Next one, please. For now, they only have the Facebook website in kinda English. The text is a little small. I need to make that bigger for next time. But this is a picture of their old venue, where they got together so many years ago. And apparently, if we have some Poland over here, you can ask them.
Yeah, you can ask him. He's on the photo.
Hey, nice. Yeah, so ask him, guy. That's that. Thank you. Next one, please. Do I need to say anything?
What
I
is
think
that?
this is called Holland PonyCon or something like that. I don't know.
Never heard of
Oh, it's extremely close to heart, and I was there at the very first edition in 2021. It has been an amazing experience seeing how this con went from its very first one and to what amazing big stuff it's turned into today. And I'm also very honored to have been chosen to play one of the mascots. It's, as you know, a lot of fun, a lot of shenanigans, and memes pop up left and right. Next one, please. There is never anything more amazing than a place that gives you room to be yourself. All the PonyCons do this, but I feel like at this one, they really emphasize the being yourself part, and I really love that. And you know, it's also kind of famous for the theater play, so if you like that, maybe check that out. I don't know.
You want to have more people attending it?
No.
More people seeing you?
No.
No.
Come to closing.
I'm not gonna be there. I'm just gonna go home. Next one, please. UK PonyCon. It is the biggest one, but it's also it's the big ones on our side, and the oldest one. And it of course embodies all the generations before and now. When I have been there myself, it's a giant vendor hall. So if you like shopping, it's great. But it is a lot more of the previous generations than G4. Which of course is okay, yeah?
They switched the venue. I've been there this year, and it was kind of small, the venue, the vendor hall.
Oh,
but
they have?
But they are looking for a new location for next year.
Okay, that's good to know, thank you. Next one, please. Here's some information if you want to check it out. They have a lot of information, it's pretty cool. They also have something that was on the last photo that I forgot to say, but just keep it here. It's Britannia's Buddies, which is a program for kids that attend the con to like get together in a safe environment where they can get to know other kids and hang out while the parents might be able to enjoy the con a little bit more, which I think is super duper sweet and so nice.
Why does she have 3 legs on the front?
Don't ask me, I didn't make the picture.
The one complete on the left should be a back leg, I think.
Yeah.
It's the back of it.
Yeah, next one please. Outdoor pony fun. Yay, for people who likes camping and stuff. Next one. You might have heard of DerbyCon. Who here likes Derby? Mrs. Mans. Nice.
Eurasia.
DerbyCon is, I think it's in a camping ground.
Yeah. So you have this huts that you see here around where you can sleep.
Yeah, I know that, but I wasn't sure if it was on a farm or a camping ground. But yeah, their tickets usually includes food, drinks, and a place to sleep or a place for you to set up your tent. So you have a place to sleep, but it's a bit far away from other things, which is why they include food and stuff. There is usually one vendor. I think that's Torben.
Torben.
Yeah, he's doing all the stuff.
At least Torben. Sometimes there's a second one, but Torben is part of the inventory.
Yeah, Torben is kind of included. So it's not a con for people who usually buy merch. It's more a con for people who want to just enjoy beer, have fun, and camp along. They have a lot of fun games, and something I will not give context to, but it's called the Dirty Duck. You have to go there to figure it out. And you might know the one, the only Sakura. We love him. He's awesome. He's the one who gave me the information. We have the Princess of Drinking. We have Make Pony Cafe. They are so adorable. You should go and check them out. And remember, if you're going there and you have allergies, let them know. Next one, please.
By the way, this is like a primarily German speaking?
Yes.
It's purely German, yeah, but they
have also a lot of people speaking English. And one thing I also want to say, it's often called the event of drinking, but I don't drink any alcohol and I still have fun there. So even if you don't drink, you can go there. Is that allowed?
I can confirm.
Okay, thanks.
One more question on that. Is it still ongoing or is it like...
Yes.
So there will be one next year. They skipped this year because last year were quite a few people who bought a ticket. Most of the tickets were sold close to the end, so they were thinking of not continuing it. But since they had so many tickets sold close to the end, they were saying, okay, we skip the next year because for the preparation was already too late. But next year there will be another Derby Fest, and if you buy tickets early, it will continue.
so buy tickets.
Buy tickets.
Buy their tickets! Next one, please. Yeah, here are some pictures and some Sakura, because we also have some Sakura. Screaming Sakura! Ah! Because that's awesome. And a very nice view from the last place they were. And I think that's the con store?
No,
On one of the
that's
pictures.
the bar.
That's the bar.
Ah, I just saw the t-shirts. I'm like, oh, there's still a t-shirt. Also, you will see some barbarian bronies. They usually take over the playground for some reason. Which is good. Next one. Please.
Yes.
What hair has been to Everfree Encore? Ooh, nice, nice. Good. So you know what it goes in. It's camping, it's fun, there's some chickens running around, all good. But it's mostly music, and that's great. And of course, Patch, the adorable Patch, is the content. Next one, please. Ponies, party. And Aurora is actually the cousin of Sunny and Canny Soda. A little fun fact for all. Next one. Casual pony fun, not necessarily organization, spontaneous or multiple times, can vary in size, places and activities changes depending on the day, and meetups big and small. Next one, please. Any Netherlands here? Yeah. So you guys know about Bronies and Ella. It's a great big sister organization for PonyCon Holland. They are made by the same people, so they are kind of holding hands all the time. So they happen multiple times a year. One of the bigger ones is a summer camp, where there might even be some vendors, but it's mostly, grill, have fun, camp out, do shenanigans. Instead of a con head, they actually have a princess or prince. So right now it's Princess Ananas. So when you see her, you should do the bow.
Should we do this to all con heads?
No. Don't make me kick you.
Why Fluttershy on the logo looks like she's getting high on these flowers?
There might be a secret version of the logo.
Yeah, we don't talk about that one.
They're coriander flowers, maybe?
There's some information fees. Take a picture if you want. They have Discord, they have Twitter, they have Facebook and WhatsApp. There you can read and find all about it. If not, you can probably just ask any of the staff here. Next one, please. There you have some good pictures. There you have Steamy. You have that guy over there. It's right there. And you have a lot of other good folks. Good folks. So you see, they have a console where you can buy more PonyCon Holland merch. And you know, panels, charity auction, all the good stuff. Next one, please. This one is one in Korea. It's a meetup that is evolving into a con, and they're working on getting an English website. But their website is already translatable. There we go. It's a translatable website with Google's built-in translator. But they're working on having a proper website where you can just click and everything is fixed. You don't have to click every single time. They have Twitter, they have Blue Sky, and they are very friendly and hoping very much to open up to more. Next one, please. Here you have some pictures from last year. They have meals they sell out for people. That includes a little turkey. Very good. They have apparently people who dub it into Korean coming along, so they also have their VIPs. They have games, they have giant plushies, card games, art, fun shenanigans. So, you know, if you also want to see some Korean and have some good Korean food, that's the place to go. Now you have an excuse. Okay.
Yeah.
Next one, please. So here you have a little credits for people who has helped me. And again, a big applause for Prof, please. So yeah, that is the panel. I now have basically done, how long have I used?
45 minutes.
Yeah, you just had a 45 minutes commercial about polygons. If you have any questions, I'm happy to try to answer them. Yes?
Any particular reason why Oxford Festival?
I was so sure I put them on. Maybe I didn't find their date for next year, so I wasn't sure if they were happening.
And they don't have a date next year. Fest plans to do the same as Sequestria, so they want to have it every second year in the year where Sequestria doesn't happen.
I need to
Because
add
for
it.
them, having every year is a little bit too much work. And since they already have a con that's going to 2-year cycle, they think, well, we fit an order half.
Yeah, so that's a little update there. I need to go and double check and get some more information from them, but they will be added for next time. Thank you so much, bro. Yeah. Anything else? Otherwise, you're all free to go. Yeah?
I'm not sure how active they are, but there's also a condition in Japan.
The problem is
Japan Pony.
The
Japan PonyCon is amazing, but they have stopped being a con, so they're more of a meetup right now, and they never had a website in English. And they never really actually had a website, but they were very open to other people to join. But again, they're not a con anymore.
It's more like they're not a con on themselves. They are basically part of a different con about anime convention where they have their own area, but they don't have it in English. They have English staff, so if you want to go there and have, ask questions, you can, but the panels and the event in itself, that is in their own language. But again, it's more like a small side area on a bigger con of anime area.
It is also the thing that one of the criteria I have for having a con or an event or a meetup on this panel is that they have a website or anything in English that makes it easier for people like us who don't speak Japanese to go there. And if they don't have it or are even working on it, then I don't feel comfortable putting it on the table, because then it's like, okay, you go there, try to figure it out, and you can't find out any information. So that is sadly one of the criteria. If they start making a website or anything, a Twitter even, where they can talk to people in English to help them find out how to go, where to go, then I'm super happy to get them back on, because I really want to go there myself. Yes?
Another example would be the Finnish one that happens semi-regular, I think it's semi-regular.
Yes, there is also a Finnish con and a Swedish con. That is PonyCon convention, but again, they are also only in their own language, and they're mostly just for the people at their con. They're not really wanting to advertise for people outside their countries. Yes?
Maybe it's suggesting Ponyfun Lunafest.
I already had Lunafest, but they have also, again, no website in English. They only want to go by word of mouth, and I talked to them multiple times that, okay, we are going only by word of mouth, so you don't have to have her on the panel, they will not feel bad, and that's okay. But yeah, they are also quite big fun, especially if you live in Germany. But that is also a big party that can be great fun. But again, website or a place for people to get in contact so they can find out where to go. That is one of the criteria, so everyone can go. Yes?
What about Russian protocol?
I tried getting in contact with them. I did have them on the panel earlier when I did have a contact person. Because again, they didn't have a website in English.
Don't Fest 2026, you should get English website.
They do? Can we talk after the panel?
Okay.
And then we can get that started. Thank you so much. Awesome. Anything else? Yeah.
I would just like to add the caveat for the Chinese cons. They do, CSBC does a push to get for like international attendees, but the majority of attendees are going to be Chinese and have a hard time with the English.
Yeah,
so,
that of course, not everybody talks English, but they are trying their very best to make sure that staff or volunteers can somewhat communicate with us. Yeah?
I'm not sure if it fits into this presentation. There's the question. The one in Oceania. It's maybe Asia, maybe not.
I don't know if that one is still alive. And I thought, Sequestria, isn't that in America?
Not sure.
No, I don't think Seafoam as a Southeast Asia con thing.
It is a Southeast Asia one, or is it not?
I mean, there is like a sea something that is Southeast Asia, and then there's like Sequestria that is in ocean. At least.
Are you meaning the cruise?
USA, yeah. I mean, there's like Sequestria Fest. That one is in the US,
Yeah.
and then there's like some kind of sea PonyCon or whatever that is in Southeast Asia.
Okay, I will need to look that up. Thank you so much.
Sequestria Fest is kind of, they have issues, and the other one, I don't think they're I don't think they're pushing for international events.
Oh, okay, that's good to know. Thank you so much. Yes?
Given the wide variety of conventions that we have, at the very least in Europe, do you think that a European convention, if set up properly, would be able to reach the same sort of heights as the American cons? Or do you think that the strength of the European conventions is that they are small to medium and they don't have to try and get to that same scale?
The thing is, how I have, since I've been to some Americans and some Europeans, the image I've gotten is that the Americans are a lot more people who actually going to the cons. I think that the size we have now, the culture we have on our side, is speaking more to medium-sized cons. Both due to culture and to that there are usually less people actually going. What I think about the hype, I think we can definitely hit the same hype. It's more that it needs to be built up organically instead of being pushed. Because we Europeans are a little bit of, we don't really like people who shows off too much. So if you want to build something, you have to build it with hard work and honesty. So when things evolve naturally, it will get there. And maybe I don't know, I heard a lot of people talking about they want a 3-day con where the opening ceremony is on Friday and it ends on Sunday. So that you have a whole weekend. But of course, some people are working on Friday, so they can't make it to the con. So before Friday evening. So that is also a reason why a lot of cons in Europe are only having it on Saturday and Sunday. But again, we don't know. Things changes, and maybe we will be lucky and do have a con in Europe that is all 3 days. That would be pretty cool. But we will see. Yes.
There's also a little party, which is a rather new event. It's very similar to Derby Fest, and they do have an English website and they have a date for next year.
Awesome. I will add them to the panel.
And they are organized by Lucy, who's a volunteer at PCH.
Yeah, we talk afterwards.
If you want to know more about Little Kids Little Party, on the main staircase there is a plushie which has the info in front of it. So there's also the dates that you can check.
And with that, I think we're gonna end it for today. Thank you so much everybody for coming, and I hope this helped you find out about a con that you didn't know about and have more pony fun. Thank you!